tell your friend that you're not feeling well.
Absolutely.
Because it's okay, and people should not. Maybe, sure, therapy doesn't work for everyone. Sure, maybe medicine doesn't work for everyone. But giving it a try and being open-minded to it, I think, is something that people our age really need to start being more about. I think a lot of the times when I talk to my friends and they're struggling, I'm like, oh, so what are you doing to combat that? What are your coping skills that you do? Nothing. You know,
they don't know.
Because they don't know. Exactly. Because they don't know where to go. So my call to action now is go get help, because you will thank yourself in the long run.
Yeah. And I think just advice for like the friend is check on your friends. Check on your friends who seem happy all the time. Check on your friends who seem depressed all the time.
Yeah.
Just ask them how they're doing, because 10 out of 10 times you are the most comfortable person that they will be able to talk to. That's my experience.
Yeah. Shout out to our girl Melanie Higgins, who isn't here today.
We love you, Mel.
Yeah, you're a true homie. But yeah, text your friend right now. Take out your phone and text your friend right now and tell them that hope that they had a great day, because I guarantee that.
I'll do it.
I
wonder who I'm going to text.
Probably me. Oh my God, I don't have my phone. No, but I guarantee, take out your phone and text your friend. Say, I love you. I hope you're having a great day. And I guarantee that it'll just change. It'll change their day. It'll change your day. And just something so simple like that can make such of a difference.
Also, it doesn't even have to be your friends. If you see someone in the hallway and you really like their shirt, say it. Because 10 out of 10 times, you're going to make their day.
Exactly. Yes. Anytime people are like, oh my gosh, if I like feel like crappy about myself, I feel like, oh my, like my hat today, I literally was having a bad hair day. I came in, everyone's like, I love your hat. It made me feel so happy. And like when I feel like crap right now, you know?
Yeah.
And it's just like those little things. And I think especially, I'm not trying to like take away from men. I just am very women forward. I think women, us women can deal with a lot of mental health, especially within relationships, and I know that we take it on a lot of different ways. So take your girls and hold them close, because they're all you got, and your girls aren't going to leave you at the end of the day. But that boy, he will. So really hold those girls close, and I don't know, no more girl-on-girl crimes.
No.
Seriously.
I've never been here for that. Well, that's a lie.
No more girl-on-girl crimes.
But like,
no more.
Grown up.
No, because we need to, I think, really as a society, we are going in such a negative direction when it comes to mental health, when it comes to building each other up, when it comes to being together. I think we are so negative about it. Especially, I mean, that didn't help because of the pandemic. We were all separated for so long.
The pandemic, I think, was also a time where a lot of people realized that there was something wrong because they had so much time with themselves and they didn't have those distractions. And I think that was just a difficult time for everybody. And I'm glad that we're coming out of it. And I truly think we're coming out of it stronger, everybody, because they needed that realization.
Yeah. I think people at the end of the day really just need to educate themselves. I think if you don't know, if your friend has mental illness or if something and you want to help them, look it up. Do some research. It doesn't hurt. I mean, sure, the web doesn't always have the right stuff, and take it with a grain of salt. But, you know, look it up. Text your friend.
Text your friends. Unfortunately, that is our show for today. But make sure to tune in next week, because we're going to have some very special guests.
Very, very special guests. We're so excited. Thank you.
And tonight on WTOP 10 Nightly News, Governor Kathy Hochul expands abortion care to students.
And Mayor Billy Barlow joins Dr. Mary C. Toll at the Oswego Town Hall.
And the emergence of AI art leaves some on campus excited and concerned for the future of art.
WTOP 10 Nightly News starts now.
Good evening and welcome to WTOP 10 Nightly News. I'm Jacqueline Driggs.
And I'm Scott Brubaker.
Governor Kathy Hochul is solidifying New York State as a safe harbor state after signing legislation earlier today that will expand access to reproductive health care across the state. The legislation expands access to hormonal contraception by making it available over the counter. This is particularly helpful for marginalized populations who may not have primary care provider, but do have access to a local pharmacy.
Additionally, Governor Hochul signed legislation to ensure that every student enrolled in a SUNY or CUNY college has access to medication abortion on campus. SUNY and CUNY schools are now required to employ or contract with authorized individuals who may prescribe abortion prescription drugs, or by providing students with information and referrals to an authorized provider. Hochul is praising the legislation, saying that it is important for students to have the right to choose.
Students will be able to seek out, and receive medication abortion on all the campuses. And for hundreds of thousands of young New Yorkers, this legislation will make the difference between an unwanted pregnancy and a future where they can decide what they want to do.
SUNY Chancellor John King is also praising the new legislation, saying that students' health and wellness is paramount, and it is important for students to be aware of the resources available to them.
The Mary Walker Health Center on campus already does offer preventative devices and contraceptives for a low to no cost. They are open from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday.
At 3 p.m. today, the Department of Agriculture partnered with the New York State Department of Environmental Conservation and released a large number of fish into the Oswego Harbor. The Oswego City Police Department released a Twitter post today in regards to the loud noises that will be heard due to having to ward off flocks of birds in the area. The Oswego Police predicts that this project will last up to 3 days.
Students, professors, and members of the community gathered at the town hall in Oswego to celebrate the growing relationship between the community and the university. At the town hall, there were multiple exhibits displaying the work that SUNY Oswego members have done within the community, reinforcing that the community and the university need one another.
But you know, at the end of the day, SUNY needs the city, and the city most certainly, I know firsthand better than anyone, needs SUNY and the faculty and the students that exist out at SUNY as in here and part of our community. So it's important that we kind of feed off each other, complement each other, and then co-host events like this so that the two communities really do come together as one.
The event was put on by the Campus City Relations Committee. The group is appointed by the mayor but works closely with the campus to help SUNY Oswego students engage with the community.
Last Day at Dave's is a newly written play by Oswego theater students under the guidance and teachings of Chris Eli Black. Black has taught students in both the theater department as well as the English and Creative Writing department. The play will make its debut Wednesday, May 3rd at 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. in the Tyler Hall Lab Theater, room 46. You can find more information on the SUNY Oswego website under News and Events. We keep hearing about artificial intelligence, writing papers and poems, but what about creating the next great work of art?
Artificial intelligence artwork is widespread, and while some are excited, others are concerned. Our Thomas Caffarella is asking those close to home.
It's as easy as, and the computer does the rest. For some, this could be concerning, but interaction design major Olivia Brea is embracing the change.
I am excited about it. It seems fun, something to prototype with.
Something that is fun for now, but may negatively impact students entering the workforce.
I'm concerned at which level they might rely on AI art to create assets for their projects.
Some professors are asking if AI-generated artwork can even be considered art.
It is not art, in my opinion. There has to be expression. There has to be either some form of self-discovery or self-expression that happens through the act of creating. In my mind, it's the act of creating that is the piece of art.
Artificial art programs aid students with the use of thousands of pictures across the internet to curate the perfect picture upon request.
My art skills may not be as good as others, but thanks to AI art, I don't have to be an amazing artist to create amazing pieces of artwork. However, with this new profound freedom comes rising concerns over legality of using artificial intelligence artwork.
AI generators today, many of them are using copywritten images to produce their their end results. A lot of the times that image might be owned by someone.
Despite the wave of artificial art sweeping across the internet, there will be no total replacement of humans for robots anytime soon.
Just compositionally, you're always going to need the human eye when developing any sort of design layout.
At this point, I have zero concern for artwork being replaced with artificially created pieces.
No concern for now, but in the future, AI may have us asking the age-old question, what is art? Thomas Caffarella, Oswego Now.
Your favorite TV show and movies could soon be on hold. More than 11,000 members of the Writers Guild of America are going on strike for the first time since 2007. The strike was officially called after the union failed to reach an agreement with industry officials last night. Several late-night shows are now planning to air repeats to support their writers, and if the strike goes on, it could also affect the release of new shows later this summer.
Thousands of low-income New Yorkers were denied necessary dental treatment until now. Prior to, New York Medicaid rules stated that having only 8 teeth was adequate, and the remaining teeth were not covered for root canals and crowns, resulting in many teeth being pulled. After a class action suit, the New York Department of Health will expand Medicaid coverage of dental care, including dental implants, crowns, replacement dentures, and root canals.
A Penske rental box truck hit the bridge on the Onondaga Lake Parkway, but was able to exit from underneath the bridge with only some damage to the top of the truck. Anyone with a driver's license can rent and drive a non-CDL vehicle, and is up to the driver to follow the signs and rules of the road. The driver of the truck was issued 14 tickets, 1 for driving over the height limit and 13 for disobeying a traffic control device.
And now let's take a quick look at the weather with Storm Team 10 meteorologist Brianna Saunders.
Taking a quick look at our Hart Hall camera from about like an hour or two ago, we can see it's been pretty cloudy. If you've been on campus the last couple of days, you would know the rain has been sticking around. It's been very annoying trying to go to classes and push through the end of the semester. I personally have been burning out. I'm sure all of you are too, and the rain does not help with that. It makes you sad, it makes you more tired, but there might be a bright side to this. We might see a light at the end of the tunnel heading into our weekend. As the rain might be going away, we might have some sunshine returning, maybe even higher temperatures. I have more on my full forecast. Now back to you guys at the desk.
And coming up later tonight, shootings have occurred in 2 U.S. cities today.
And tension in the Israel and Palestine conflict are increasing.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No, but you've got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
Roll it.
Jill told me it was Kitty from Glee. Yeah, what is it?
Al Roker.
Welcome back. I'm your Storm Team 10 meteorologist, Brianna Saunders, taking a look at the weather on this day back in May 2nd on 1917. I know that's a really long time ago, but the high in downtown Kansas City was a chilly 48 degrees, and that was actually the third coolest day of May, with the record average temperature of around 58.8 degrees. This reminded me of Oswego a little bit since we're in the 40s right now currently, and we're going to stick in the 40s for like the next 2 to 3 days. It's going to be pretty chilly. As you're heading off to bed, you might notice those temperatures when you have to bring that heavier blanket to bed. You might even be turning on that heat tonight as the feel likes are around even 39 degrees. I know. And heading to class tomorrow, you're going to want to bring a hot coffee with you, as it's going to be too chilly for the iced coffees yet. And heading into our out-the-door forecast, as you can see, we have those temperatures sticking in the lower 40s. It's not really going to change much throughout the day. We have a peak of around 43 around 5 p.m. We're expecting the showers to continue throughout the day, and the temperatures will be pretty chilly. So taking that into account, you might expect the pollen count to decrease a little bit as we're having the rain sticking in our area. The tree pollen, sadly, will still be high. I know. I'm upset over that too because I personally have allergies. I know a lot of you do too, and they've been really acting up the last couple of days. Sadly, the tree pollen's still going to be here, but our weeds and grass pollen and mold will be lower, so you might feel some relief tomorrow. And taking a look at our 7-day forecast, you can see we have a high around 45 or around 41 on Wednesday. As I said, the rain showers are going to stick around. Heading into Thursday, the rain showers finally move out of our area, heading into the late night hours. And going into Friday, we see those temperatures start to increase, hitting the mid-50s to upper 50s on Saturday. The sun finally returns. I know we haven't seen it in a while here, but it's finally coming back. Heading into Sunday, that's, I think, the nicest day to make some weekend plans outside if you're planning on doing it. Have a high around 61. It's going to be sunny throughout the entire day. Heading into next week, we stick in those 60s with the temperatures finally rising and continuing to rise for the rest of the season. Now that's it for my full forecast. Now back to you guys at the desk.
A suspect is in custody after a shooting, an alleged fired shot at a local TV station in Memphis. Police say the man fired one round at the building that houses Fox affiliate WHBQ and then ran into a nearby restaurant. The man gave himself up after 2 hours of hiding in the restaurant. Police are still unclear why the man fired at the TV station, but fortunately, no one was hurt.
And unfortunately, that was not the only shooting today. Police are investigating a shooting in a Walmart in Fort Lauderdale earlier today. Police say one person was shot multiple times inside the store and was airlifted to a local hospital. The shooter got away on a scooter after the shooting, but they do have someone in custody who matches the description of the alleged shooter.
They are preparing when the CDC's Title 42 pandemic order is set to end. An influx of refugees has begun living around a downtown church, preparing for when the movement at a southern border is no longer restricted.
Here at Sacred Heart Church, hundreds of migrants have been filling the walkways around it. Some tell me they have been here for days, eating, sleeping, and waiting.
For now, it takes staying here until we can fix our papers, our documents, to be able to travel to our destination. It could be 2-3 days, or a week, or more. Some say they have been here for days, enduring poor living conditions. It's difficult to live on the street because it's very cold. Right now, we can't even sleep because it's too hot. We sleep on the street, on the floor. To get to the borderland, some say they surrendered to Border Patrol. Others say they crossed through a hole in the fence. We are confronted by a lot of obstacles because most of us have tried to do things legally. But the CBP One app is not working, so some have opted to pass through the holes. ABC7 asked Border Patrol what their operations and regulations are for migrants congregating at the church, and they replied in part with this statement. CBP is responsible for securing the U.S. border between ports of entry, uses a layered approach that includes patrolling the border itself, nearby areas and neighborhoods, and conducting checkpoints, both stationary and temporary, end quote. They added agents conduct enforcement actions in accordance with DHS policy. However, there are protected areas that Border Patrol agents will have limited enforcement access. Some of those include schools, churches, and medical facilities. Still, they say when agents encounter a non-citizen migrant without proof they have entered the country legally, they will be detained and processed.
Some migrants tell me they intend to stay here until their application process for asylum is complete. They tell me they plan to leave El Paso and move elsewhere. For now, reporting in front of Sacred Heart Church, Brianna Perez, ABC 7.
And El Paso County has been declared in a state of emergency due to the influx in migrants that is expected, and an estimated 35,000 asylum seekers wait at the border in hopes of crossing into the U.S.
91 more Americans have arrived in the Saudi port city Jeddah from Port Sudan. They disembarked from a Saudi Royal Navy ship Tuesday evening that had 206 people on board, including local U.S. Embassy staff. A statement said Saudi Arabia has so far evacuated 5,629 people since the conflict began in Sudan. This is the 15th Saudi ship to arrive in Jeddah since the start of the conflict, according to Saudi authorities.
Qadir Adnan, a Palestine man with the militant group Islamic Jihad, has died in an Israel prison after an 87-day hunger strike. Israel says Adnan refused medical treatment and was found dead in his cell early Tuesday. In response, a general strike has been announced in the West Bank Tuesday to mourn his death. Adnan was accused of supporting terror and had been detained nearly a dozen times by Israel, staging 5 hunger strikes over the past years.
And coming up on WTOP 10, Uber is staying afloat amidst the chaos that surrounds it.
We'll have more in your Health and Consumer Report.
Class of 76, yes, way back in 76. Back when the Earth was cooling. You're watching WTOP.
The Candlelight Show with Chloe and Anna. Like licorice, Twizzlers, absolutely nasty. The thought of turkey is just nauseating.
I think you're wrong, is what I think.
You think I'm wrong a lot of times.
I do think you're wrong a lot.
When you look at the number of disasters in the U.S., chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
Put the keys down, Kevin.
But I'm gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
I guess I have really been looking for love in this dating app. Yep, I'm definitely gonna call a ride home.
And welcome back to WTOP 10 Nightly News. Some U.S. senators are reviving a bill that would require safety features for social media. The kids' online safety would police particular types of harmful content. Companies like Meta, Google, and Twitter would be responsible to create a safe environment for the youth, targeting content related to bullying, eating disorders, and substance abuse. The platforms would also be required to implement time-based restrictions for users under 17 years old.
Job openings have tumbled to their lowest point in nearly 2 years. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, job openings totaled 9.5 million in March. That's down nearly 10 million reported in February. It's also less than economists were expecting. Experts say this tumble is a reflection of a labor market that is settling back into balance after the Federal Reserve's year-long campaign to cool inflation. And Uber has stated that they have navigated the pandemic better than their biggest competitor, Lyft, by increasing their meal and grocery deliveries. Uber's revenue has risen 29% since March of 2020, and Uber's tips have also grown 24% since last March. Their overall revenue for the first quarter of 2023 was $8.8 billion. Lyft will be reporting their quarterly earnings this coming Thursday, while undergoing a large number of layoffs.
Nearly 800,000 people suffer from a stroke in the United States every year, and many do not know the subtle signs to look out for. Mandy Gaither has more.
Critical care.
Early treatment is better in all cases.
Dr. Andrew Russman, medical director of Cleveland Clinic's Comprehensive Stroke Center, says many may not even know they're having a stroke, missing the subtle signs. Knowing the words "be fast" is a simple way to remember how to spot a stroke. B is for balance. Is the person suddenly having trouble with balance or coordination? E, eyes. Do they have blurred or double vision or sudden loss of vision in one or both eyes without pain? F, face drooping. Does one side droop or is it numb? To answer that question, ask the person to smile. A, arm weakness. A weak or numb arm or leg can be a symptom. Ask the person to raise both arms and watch for whether one drifts downward. S, speech difficulty. Ask the person to repeat a simple sentence. Watch for slurring or if the words are hard to understand. And T, time. If a person is having any of these symptoms, call 911 immediately.
This is not a situation when you're having those symptoms that you want to drive yourself to the emergency department or drive a loved one. You got to call 911 and get the care you need from the experts in the emergency department.
Recent research also finds stroke is happening more often in younger people.
It's critically important that people of all ages recognize that stroke can happen to them.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
Some factors that may also put you in higher risk of a stroke are high blood pressure, elevated cholesterol, smoking, obesity, and diabetes. And coming up in sports, we have Thomas Turgeon tonight.
All right, Turge, can you give us the latest?
Of course I can. Thanks, guys. Coming up, we will take a preview into some SUNY playoff action and down to New York City for some playoff action there as well. It's Sports Playoff Roulette Edition after the break. Don't read. Moderate.
Slightly faster.
Fair enough.
Read slightly faster.
Copy. Oh shit, I completely forgot to put my FB in. Talk? Wants me to talk? Okay, am I still good? Do I? All right. Why do I have to keep talking? I don't even know why. What the hell? Yeah, fix my mic. All right, that's cool. Either way, can you keep here?
What's going on?
Yeah, dude, we go on at like 11:30. It's like
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Matt, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30?
Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa.
You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow. Get a close up of that one.
Matthew,
Look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
Welcome back to WTOP 10 Nightly News. I'm Thomas Turgeon with your Tuesday night sports report. We start things off with some women's lacrosse action as the SUNY semifinals are underway tomorrow night as Oswego, as the number 3 seed, will take on the number 2 seed Geneseo Knights on the road. Oswego would play Geneseo earlier in the year, but was unable to create a last-minute comeback and fall 13-8. Geneseo has won the last 6 and will look to make it 7 to punch their ticket to the SUNYAC Championship on Saturday. We stick with the SUNYAC and the lacrosse sticks as well because the Oswego State men's lacrosse team is also in action tomorrow, where they will take I-81 route down to the Dragon's Den in Cortland in the SUNYAC semifinal. Oswego has never beaten Cortland before, and including a most recent loss by 17 goals. The Lakers will look to pull off one of the biggest upsets in program history tomorrow night down at the SUNY Cortland Stadium complex. Taking a trip to Salt City, where the Syracuse Mets will open up their 6-game series against the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs tonight at MBT Stadium for Taco Tuesday night. Syracuse currently sits in 4th place with 3 games ahead of the Iron Pigs in the IL East standings. First pitch is scheduled for 6:35 p.m. down in Cuse, with Ranger Suarez on the mound for the Pigs and Humberto Mija for the Mets. Well, we'll take our sports trip down south in New York, where the Knicks and the Heat will kick off Game 2 for the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals down at MSG. Miami would take Game 1 being led by Jimmy Butler with 25 points and 11 boards. However, Butler's status for Game 2 remains in question due to a lower body injury. New York looks to even the series before heading down to South Beach tonight at 7 p.m. before Game 3 on Saturday. And we'll take a trip over across the Hudson River down to the Prudential Center, where the New Jersey Devils are in action. We'll go late first period. New York Rangers on the power play. Panarin to Fox to Mika Zibanejad, but Akira Schmid with the save to keep things going. Midway second, Devils on the penalty kill. It's Palat with the takeaway. Michael McLeod with 1 goal on the New Jersey power play, and we'll go with New Jersey taking the lead. Late second, John Marino with the dangles. Thomas Tatar able to tap it in, and New Jersey up 2-0. It's tuna time down in Newark. 14:25 remaining. It's the Devils getting the job done. 2-0 would be your 4-0 would be your final, as the Devils would be able to get rid of the Rangers in 7 games.
And that's a report for tonight. Be sure to stay tuned for Off the Clock.
Thank you for watching. Have a great night, everyone.
I know kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. Through a nationwide network of food banks, Feeding America serves virtually every community in the United States. See how you can help your community. Visit feedingamerica.org.
Did you know dragging chains can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
We're here for you, we're here for you. This is your channel 2. With sports and news and what to do, we're here for you. It's your TV, you're watching WTOP. Your TV, thanks for watching WTOP.
La 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 la. Free. La 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 la. La 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 la. Freeze.
Welcome.
To Off the Clock. All right. We kind of did it, but really
nailed it, guys.
did not
My voice,
actually,
it just did not want to sing.
do that well, but that's okay. But we have a great show planned for you guys. We're going to start with a fit check, of course.
And then we have a very special guest who we are excited to show you.
Then we will have the question of the day. Let's get started.
Alrighty. As always, the fit check. I come first.
Maddie, of course.
Me! It's my moment. All right. Put the pom-pom down. It doesn't clash.
It's not a part of your fit?
It clashes.
It's not a part of your outfit, though?
I mean, the blue
It
and
could
the yellow,
be. It could be.
I feel like they kind of go, but no.
Nope, okay.
Nope, too staticky. All right, so first of all, we got the earrings, little bows with rhinestones that I got from my friend Kaylee. Shout out to Kaylee. I got my top from Cider a couple years ago, so that's where that's from. Jeans are from Maurice's, and you know me well enough by now, boots are Sperry's. And that's that.
Okay, guys. The top, my roommate gave me. I don't even know where it's from, but I appreciate her. Jeans are American Eagle, and then the Converse.
The same Converse as always that we always do.
Yeah. I feel like we have our signature shoes at this point.
I know. I love those Converse, so I want those.
They're very, very cute.
Thank you.
I do adore them.
We'll start with my shoes. Why not, actually? We went there. Obviously, the same shoes. Got my Nike Air Force Ones. And then I got my Levi jeans, which I feel like I wear a lot too. And my shirt is from American Eagle.
They're very, very cute.
Yes, they're my favorite jeans, so I wear them a lot.
We love it.
Yeah, that is my outfit for today.
Alrighty, so after the break, we have our grand guest reveal now. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Are you guys ready?
Drum roll, please.
Drum roll. We are going to have a few people from the Octavia a cappella group on campus. So Octavia is the all-women's a cappella group. They just founded this year. So
oh really? I didn't
very
realize that.
exciting.
I'm
Yeah, very
excited to hear.
exciting time for them. They've had one performance already, and they're looking forward to a second. So it's going to be great to have them on the show.
Excited. All right, we'll see you after the break.
Bye.
What's going on?
Yeah, we go on at like 11:30. It's like
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Yeah, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30?
Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man. Whoa. You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow.
Get a close-up of that
one.
Matthew,
Broadcast news.
look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
La 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 la. Breathe. La 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 la. La 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 la. Breathe.
We'll deep dive into our feelings in our Real Talk segment. Stay tuned because it's about to get real.
On the mic, so
I guess they
Oh,
could.
hi.
We're just talking.
we got a hot mic.
That's okay. That's okay.
That's okay.
But
Welcome back.
our group is
Yep.
here. So do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Yeah, so I am Faith, and I'm a junior here at Oswego and the director of Octavia.
I'm Bailey. I'm a member of Octavia, obviously, and I'm also the group's social media coordinator.
I'm Gemma, and I'm in the group.
lovely. Gemma is in the group.
And I'm Charlotte, and I'm a member too.
Member two.
Love it.
Very nice.
Okay, so okay. We are going to ask a few questions about the group.
First, they're going to sing for us.
Oh my gosh, how could I miss that?
Oh, the best part. I'm so
bad at
excited.
reading teleprompter,
I'm
guys.
so excited for them to sing for us.
Me too. So please tell us what you're going to sing.
Yeah, so we're gonna sing Shake It Out by Florence and the Machine.
Very nice. Okay. Whenever you are ready.
I'm so excited. Wait, first, Or do you guys want to stand or sit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to stand? Oh, yeah, that's
Stand?
completely fine. Here,
Look at me. I'm just like,
come
go.
over here.
Like,
You can't.
I think we leave now.
All right, guys. Then whenever you guys are ready, you can introduce yourselves.
Okay, just one moment. Gotta pull up the pitch.
But why the hell am I gonna let it happen to me? Shake it out, shake it out. Whoa. Shake it out, shake it out. Whoa. Shake it out. And it's hard to dance with them when you're right, so shake 'em out. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Yeah. That was amazing, guys.
Lovely.
Yes.
Lovely.
That was beautiful. You guys can come sit back down if you want.
Sure.
Here, you're attached to the mic. I'm sorry. It's back for you guys. Were you?
Oh, on the.
Here.
I'm with what?
Side. Like behind, you were like
dear.
behind
Well,
her
that's
more.
okay. That's framing is not an exact
Yeah, that's
science. But yeah, here we go. Where is there? She is. She's
Sorry,
moving
I
our
was fixing the camera for you guys.
Steph. What an angel. What an angel.
God, that was so good.
Yeah, that was beautiful. That was so cool. Thank you guys
You are
so
quite
much.
skilled.
I could never.
No.
No, me neither.
A lot of breath control.
Yeah.
Girl, wow.
If you heard Cece and I singing before the show, you would
You guys
know.
were here. You heard everything.
You heard it,
I
yeah.
thought that was your audition.
It was an informal audition. You want it to be an audition? It can be an audition.
Yeah.
I fully expect to be rejected, but you know. Well, anyways, now that you guys are here, it's time for my questions that I have been clearly chomping at the bit to ask.
You're so excited.
I'm so excited. I love interviewing people. Can you guys tell us a bit how Octavia was formed?
Yeah, so I came up with the idea because we have a bunch of vocal ensembles on campus. We have like the Laker Chorale, which is non-auditioned, with serious choral music, State Singers, which is auditioned, serious choral music, gospel choir, and we have Vocal Effect, which is the show choir here. But I don't know about you guys. I can't dance. So I think that this was a great opportunity to introduce a new type of music to the community.
For sure, it definitely was. And now you named the band, or not band, the group Octavia. Is there a meaning behind that?
So I just wanted a strong female lead character type name, and also a cappella Octavia, and we started with 8 members, so it kind of fit.
That's perfect.
That's
Oh my
awesome.
gosh. And have you grown since?
Not yet, because we just started like mid this semester, so we're hoping to at least double next semester.
That's lovely. Okay. Well, you just had your first concert on April 21st. Can you tell us a little bit about that night and what was your favorite part?
Do you guys want to answer that?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so that was our first concert. We did it at the Rivers End bookstore, and it turned out pretty good. I mean, obviously we were really nervous because it was like our first time ever, literally the group like ever performed. But I thought it went really well, considering we put a lot of prep into it. And for this upcoming concert, I definitely feel like we're more prepared and it'll be even better.
What's your guys' favorite song to sing, like a cappella? Is there like a song that just kind of fits it perfectly?
Do you guys like a certain one?
Yeah. I mean, like from the group, I think we kill it at Shake It Off.
Shake It Off.
Agreed.
That was really good. Yeah, I can agree too.
It's very fun.
It was indeed. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for sharing everything with us. Can you tell us a little bit about what you're currently working on? We did see the one song, Shake It Off. Is there anything else you're kind of working towards for your next concert?
Yeah, so besides Shake It Out, we've also performed Somewhere Only We Know by Keen. And then also Charlotte, right here, she also arranged Stay by Rihanna for us.
Ooh.
No.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay, Cece's about to show up to your concert.
I know.
You're going to be like requesting songs
It's
to be
right
like,
next
okay.
door.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for coming to join us. You're going to be staying for the next block, but you can see Octavia's next performance on Thursday, May 4th in the Murano Campus Center Auditorium, so stick around after a quick break to see us test our musical knowledge.
Go see it.
Yeah.
And it could be your last chance to see one occur for 2 decades, as the next time one will be visible over the continental U.S.
He's May 84. Yarrow told police in the hospital that he had pressed the doorbell and waited.
They mix with oxygen and nitrogen and briefly
What's going on?
Yeah, dude, we go on at like 11:30. It's like
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Yeah, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30?
Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man. Whoa. You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow.
Wow.
Get a close up of that one.
Matthew,
Broadcast news.
look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Scroll down.
Okay.
Yay!
Welcome back to Off the Clock, guys.
This is the day of catching us off guard.
It is. I know. We're always trying to prepare here and during these breaks.
We are indeed, to make your product amazing.
But we're gonna be playing a really fun game now with Octavia.
Absolutely. We're going to be playing Guess the Song.
Yeah.
And for this, we're going to be getting lyrics to a song and trying to guess the name. Cece wrote these out. So, Cece, you want to take it away?
Yes,
the first
ma'am.
lyric, let's hear it.
Okay, so I'm going to read it like a news reporter. The bed's getting cold and you're not here.
Ooh. The Heart
That's
Wants What It Wants, Selena Gomez.
Oh, wow. That was too fast. Did you guys know that?
No.
I was going to read the second line.
But I wouldn't have gotten it.
That would have took me so long to get.
I love that. It's on my playlist for
Is
the
it
summer.
really?
Yeah, so that's why I've been like singing it all the time in the car.
Okay, one quote for Maddie.
One for Maddie.
1 point.
Wait.
Yeah, she gotta wave the.
I have 4 of these. Okay. The second one. Let's see. I know that we are upside down.
I know.
Don't look at me. I don't know that.
Do you guys know? That's like such a little
Okay.
bit of a song. Who's it by? Can you give us that?
Sing it.
No, 'cause if I do, it's gonna. No, if I sing it, you guys are gonna get it.
I don't know.
Should I get the second? I'm gonna get the
Give us
second line.
yeah.
Okay. So hold your tongue and hear me out.
Hold that you're upside down. So hold your.
Sing it.
I know that we are upside down.
Oh.
So hold your
What's
tongue
this song's
and hear
name?
me out. That was not good, but it was, it was something.
Oh,
I
it's
know
Katy
the
Perry,
song now.
right?
Yeah, I think so.
Katy Perry.
No?
No,
Am I wrong?
Okay, so tell us no.
Lead singer
Are you
for
gonna
Paramore.
stay
I know
tonight
she's
or
in it.
something?
Haley Williams.
Oh.
No.
Are you gonna
that's
stay
not
the
it.
night?
It has Haley Williams featured. Yeah.
It's
Wait.
not airplanes. It's the.
I know the song. I can sing the
Yeah.
song.
Yeah.
I know the song, but not the name of it.
Copyrighted. Stop.
I don't know if that.
We don't want to get
Copyrighted.
copyrighted.
We don't
That's a good statement. Stay the Night
Yeah.
by Haley Williams.
Haley
Yes,
Williams?
and
Okay.
Zed.
Okay. Oh,
Zed
Zed.
and Haley, yeah.
That's it. Zed.
Okay, point.
Goodness.
Next one. Let's see. And I got that red lipstick. Wait. I got that red lipstick classic thing that you like.
Oh, style.
Yeah.
I think you guys said it first.
That was supposed to be for
said
you.
it.
Listen, I'm going to step
Who
a
was
point.
it in Octavia?
Style.
Okay, Bailey.
By
Sorry,
Taylor
Bailey gets a
Swift,
point.
guys.
Okay, everyone gets
He's
a point.
Swiftie.
Are you guys 50s?
Damn.
No. Okay, we got some yeses. We got
Is
some
anyone
no's
going to the
over there.
concerts? That's the other
I
question.
am.
Are you going
okay.
to it?
Very exciting.
Don't kill me for it.
It's
going-
okay.
I'm
We're
going
not
to one
going
too.
to attack you. Are you going to one too?
Yeah.
I'm going to the May
No, I feel left
21st one that has Phoebe Bridgers and Gracie Abrams.
That's a good
Oh
one.
my God,
This
that
girl
sounds-
somehow got $50 tickets.
Wow.
Where?
How?
In the pre-sale.
What?
Yeah, in the actual rating
Where's your
room.
seat?
One of my friends got it in the
It's
pre-sale.
like a farther one away, but still she makes it a great show for everyone.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm excited. I can't wait to see it.
Where are you going?
I'm going to MetLife.
Nice. I'm going to Gillette Stadium in Massachusetts.
Wow.
That's
really
a
cool.
bit of a hike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be cool though.
Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, well, I think it's time for our next.
Okay, this is the last one. Okay, I gotta read this one like a robot.
There's one more, I thought.
Or actually, you're right. No, actually, you're wrong.
What?
No, you're right. Okay, truly, I ain't got no business here, but since my friends are here, I just came to kick it.
Oh, I know that.
You're right. There's another one.
Yeah, there's another one.
Is it called Here?
Yeah, someone's got
It's
it.
Here?
Yeah.
Charlotte What was it?
Is here by Alyssa Cara, right? That's her name.
Oh, Alessia Cara. Alessia Cara? Is it Cara?
Damn. Alicia.
Oh.
Alyssa. I should know because it's
I
my
don't know
I
that
know this
one.
song, but
I have no clue what we're talking
we'll
about.
see.
I don't know that
So,
song either.
you got that one, right?
like I'm gonna sing it for
Wonderful,
you, okay?
wonderful.
Have you guys sang any of these songs?
Sing 30 seconds or less.
Okay. Truly, I ain't got. Oh, damn, I forgot the melody. You know what? Forget it. Next. Let's see. When I get chills at night, I feel it deep inside without you. This one's gonna wreck your brains.
It's gonna wreck our brains?
Yeah.
What?
I feel like my brain is already broken.
I feel like no one's gonna get it.
Staring at the wrong camera.
I know. Should I say the next line?
We can all see the next line of the
Okay.
teleprompter, you know.
Well, whatever. Know how to satisfy, keep that tempo right without you.
Anything?
No.
No? Yeah, me neither.
Worse. No thoughts.
I'll give you a year.
I'm just reading it right now.
2015.
Give us a hint. What's the artist
It's
first?
a girl,
Okay.
and her initials are HS.
Oh, wait. Haley Steinfeld.
Wait,
Steinfeld?
say it again. Can you say the lyric again for me?
Okay, which one? The first one?
Yeah.
Can you scroll up a little bit? Oh, no, actually no. When I get chills at night, I feel it deep inside you. Know how to satisfy, keep that tempo right without you.
I don't know.
It's Haley's.
Wait.
Oh, wait.
I forgot how it goes.
Oh, I'm so close. I am so close. My brain, I can feel it. It's moving.
When I get chills at night. That's
I
30
feel
seconds.
you deep inside.
Without you. Yeah.
Do you guys know? And you guys are looking a little confused over there too.
Know how to satisfy.
This is a tough one.
It is.
I love myself. I love me, I love myself, and I don't love anyone else.
Is
Love
it
myself,
myself?
yes.
Love myself. Wow,
I love
really
myself.
got there.
We got there.
Oh, that's how we got today, folks.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
Love
you.
yourself.
I still love myself. I'm amazing.
That's
Okay.
Bruh.
Are we gonna go?
Did you win the whole thing?
I think she might have.
Perhaps.
She got a lot of them right.
I'm very competitive.
You were oh my god.
It's a little bit of a problem. But
It's okay.
I think it's time for the question of the day.
Yeah, so explain it to you guys. Every show we have a question that we all just kind of talk about, and it's always kind of deep, kind of not, kind of
Sometimes, yeah. Today,
sometimes it's what's your favorite French fry. Sometimes it's like this. So.
you know, this is kind of deep. I feel like.
Yeah, it is.
We gave you a hard one. Sorry, guys.
Ooh, yeah.
Emotions. But yeah, who wants to read it off?
So, what is your favorite memory that is attached to a song? Because you know how sometimes songs
that
and
is a
memories
hard
kind of go
one.
together.
It's deep, huh?
Yeah, it's hard.
Do you want? I'll go first. I'll go
Yeah.
first. I prepared just in case. Anyway, we at my camp, we were all sitting around the campfire singing Country Roads, and I know it's such a cliche, but I absolutely adored it because it just felt like the scene out of a movie. Like all the bonfire was gorgeous. Like you could hear all the frogs croaking in the woods, and the water was like splashing on the shore. I'm giving like ASMR right now. It was literally so amazing. So that is something that I always kind of connect the two with.
That's a good memory.
Yeah.
I like that.
Thank you.
Thanks. Does anyone have one?
You know,
Gemma has
mine.
one.
I think this is gonna sound like I peaked in middle school, but I promise I hope I didn't. But I sung in this talent show. It was from Moana. The I've been staring at the edge.
Yes.
What is that? How far I'll go?
How far I'll go.
Yeah, that's and then I won second place, and I was like little 7th grade me was so happy. That was like the first thing I've ever won. So it was just like, I don't know, whenever I think of that song, it's just so cute to me. It just makes me feel like a child.
Achievements girl.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I like it.
Yeah. Are you guys still thinking? Is everyone else still thinking?
I have one.
Oh, lovely. Okay, Faith is gonna go.
So Africa by Toto is my favorite because my best friend from high school, that was like the last song that we sang together in chorus. So yeah.
That's actually really cute. That's really sweet.
Before the COVID hit.
Were you a COVID graduate? Were you 2020? Same.
Yeah.
Same. And it just
My course sang Africa like twice, or I had to sing it for all county, and then we sang it for regular course. I swear I sang that all the time.
Damn, I really don't got one.
There's songs like that I used to sing like when I was a kid too that you used to like, and I'm trying to remember the names of them. But I had like this little iPod Nano that was pink, and I would just play music over and over again. And it was, I can't remember what song. I used to love Hannah Montana when I was little, so I feel like there was a lot of Hannah Montana on it.
She was beautiful.
It was. It was great.
It was a beautiful era.
It was. So my little iPod Nano had so much Hannah Montana music on it. So I just remember that when I think of like back to.
Oh my god, that brought back a core memory.
Did you guys have a little?
No, I had like
I had an MP3.
An MP3.
Really?
Wow.
Oh, you old.
Thanks, girl. Thanks. You know we're the same age.
I know.
We're just a little outdated.
No, I had the iPod with the first camera, and when you had to download music to iTunes.
Yes.
And my first song I downloaded was "Locked Away" by Bruno Mars. Wait, was it
Locked
"Locked Out of
Heaven"?
Heaven"? My bad.
Locked
Out of Heaven by Bruno Mars, and that was my road trip song. So.
I feel like the one on mine was a Taylor Swift song, to be honest. It kind of fits.
It definitely would be.
I think it was a Taylor Swift song.
And Super Bass.
Super Bass,
yeah. That's a good one.
Did you
Do
guys
you have any more memories over here? Sorry to interrupt you.
No, that's what I was gonna ask.
I don't have a specific song, but like it's a memory kind of like yours, like at my camp.
Yeah.
My dad is like a huge Rolling Stones fan, so like whenever I hear the Rolling Stones, I think of summer, or Bruce Springsteen. I think of like just zooming on the boat.
That's so sweet. Wait, where is your camp? Is it in the Adirondacks?
It's in Henderson Harbor, so it's like almost there. It's like a half hour from Watertown.
Okay,
So if
a
you
little
know
bit
what it is.
east?
South. West.
Okay.
I'm bad at directions.
I am also bad at directions.
You said that? No idea where it is.
We need to pull up the map again from
Oh no.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, anyone else?
Did you give us an answer? Everyone give us? Okay.
I think they all did. Oh.
Yeah. Did you have one?
No. That's
I
fair.
feel like I know too. Like I listen to so much music that it's just all like clumped into one.
That's very fair. You know,
I
you're
feel
part of
you.
an a cappella group, so it makes sense that you listen to a lot of songs. Yeah. Yeah.
Guess what? Cece, tell us something fun.
Okay. That was my note for you.
Okay, so last week was about like brownies. This week we had a group to sing. So I'm gonna say, since it's finals week, just sing your heart out. In the shower, sing your heart out. Using the bathroom, sing your heart out, girl. What else?
Even if it's like in the dorms, still
sing your heart out.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know?
They have such beautiful
that
voices.
Your roommates are sleeping.
I hope you guys are singing in the bathroom.
Yeah, I hope you are too. You'll be blessing the halls.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question for you guys.
Yes.
Okay.
If you were to be bathing in something other than water, what would you be in?
Other than water. That's a good question.
Probably.
What?
Glitter.
Glitter.
That's hard to
But
come
then
off.
that'll like when you.
I don't care. I
places
love
you don't
being
want.
sparkly. I love it.
Damn.
What's something that's like good for your skin?
Good for your skin.
Isn't milk?
I feel
like
I've
people
heard
say
that.
milk baths or.
Yeah.
I've heard of that as a thing.
Milk?
Milk.
Yeah, milk.
No, they put like flowers in the tub and stuff.
Make it all pretty.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've seen that.
Okay.
Maybe milk.
Perhaps milk.
Milk?
Something good for your skin.
And like that's the only
what I
thing.
would
Like we
say.
come out and get dressed.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Can you get a towel?
No, but like
Can I get water after? It's like
No.
glitter.
No, it's
No,
just
you just
gonna be
bathe
glitter.
and then
That's
you just
fine.
get dressed. Oh,
I'm
God.
not
Just
just
the
I'll
act
just be
of that.
sparkly. It's okay.
Someone said maple syrup once.
Oh.
Why?
And then another person said olive oil mayonnaise.
That's gonna stink for the rest of the day.
Are those people okay? What's happening in the brain? That's
Oh
what
my
I'm
God, hold
interested
on. I got you right now.
You got it?
Mouthwash.
in. Girl, that would burn. That would burn your skin. Imagine if you got it in your eye. Like, oh.
Okay, but hear me out. I don't want to be sticky for the rest of the day. I'd rather smell like mint.
But mouthwash is sticky. You never like spilled a little over the side of the bottle and then it like sticks. You're
Next.
ruining it.
You're ruining my surprise. Okay.
You
know what?
What is your guys'
surprise?
answer?
I'm gonna try to actually.
I've
do
never
that.
answered
Yeah.
that.
Pour mouthwash on myself. and see
Yeah.
how it works.
We usually ask others.
Yeah.
Well, now I gotta hear your answer.
Absolutely.
Silk.
Silk.
Oh, I didn't know that was an option.
Wait, I didn't know that was.
Oh, I
I
thought
thought
it had
it
to
was
be
like
liquid.
liquid.
I did too. Well,
Yours isn't
glitter's
liquid
it's
either.
not really. I don't even know what
I
it
mean,
is.
I was gonna
It's
say
kind of solid.
juice, so it's alright.
Juice.
Juice. Girl, that's really sticky.
Fruit punch.
Sure.
What'd you say?
Orange juice.
Orange juice.
Could that be good for the skin?
It does smell like OJ for the rest of the day.
Do you like lemon water?
interesting.
I don't know why. Or
Ooh,
cucumber
lemon
water?
water.
Cucumber water? might be
Cucumber
good.
water.
One of my
Mud.
friends swears by lemon water.
Mud, yeah. That's the thing though. People do like
It
bathing.
is. Like,
Yeah.
as like the
Mud
spas.
baths.
Yeah.
That's probably what I would do.
But then you're gonna get out and be like a mud
If you
man.
didn't go with
Mud
lemon,
man.
I would go with squishmallow.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
What about you guys?
I think I asked someone this question and they said like Jello.
That's a
Jello?
good one.
Is
That's
that
a good one.
It's like
Does
that
that
one
work?
scene from Cloud with a Chance of Meatballs where they were in like the
Oh
the
my
Jello
God.
house?
Jello. Like,
Yeah.
I would love that.
What
I would love it.
flavor?
Just dive in, just be stuck.
Cherry.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That'd be cherry. I don't know about that. All right. Is that everyone?
I think so.
All right. Well,
Oh,
we're also
yeah,
running
wait.
out of time.
You
so
could- no,
answer
no
real
answer.
quick. What would you bathe in?
I would. Well, if we're not going with liquids, then I'd do like squishmallows. 'Cause
Squishmallows?
I'll just fall asleep.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
All right, guys.
All right. No. Two more questions. Remember we played.
We do? Oh, yeah, yes.
Okay. So we have been informed that we can access your concert via live stream. How do we find that?
Yeah, you can ask Bailey about that as she's our social media coordinator.
Bailey.
All right. So, yeah, if you can't make it Thursday, we'll be on Instagram Live for the performance, and also we'll be recording the performance and be posting it on our YouTube, so you can watch it afterwards there as
Very
well.
lovely. Okay, and I hear there's also a special cause that you're donating your proceeds to.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're donating to Oswego's Women's and Children's Shelter, which is also called the Safe Shelter, because all of our set list revolves around overcoming domestic violence.
Can you tell us a little bit about your set list, or is that like a surprise?
Yeah, I mentioned earlier we're singing Shake It Out by Florence and the Machine, Somewhere Only We Know by Keen, and then Stay by Rihanna. But in the middle of Rihanna, we have a surprise for everyone, so you have to show up.
Do we have any hints as to what that surprise might be?
Just it also highlights the cause more. So.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay. Well, we love that.
What's the YouTube channel?
What's the handle?
It's the same thing, Oz
Same as the
_Octavia.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have that actually loaded up. Can we put that on the screen, if we may? Graphics, please.
We have it.
Is that an option? Is that?
We might not. That's okay.
Oz
That's okay.
underscore
Yes,
Octavia.
at
We got
Oz
it.
_ Octavia.
Yes.
That's
You
our
heard it here.
Instagram. That's our TikTok
Awesome.
That's their
and
everything.
YouTube.
I can't wait to hear it. And
We are very
that
excited.
is all the time we have today for our show. I hate to break it up,
Yeah, I
but
know.
that's all the time we have. But we will have a show again next week, so be sure to tune in because it is senior week, and it's going to be
Absolutely.
my last episode here. So sad. And then
Okay.
we
We'll
also
have you back next year as a guest star.
Maybe. hopefully.
Maybe if you want. If you
If
want.
I
you
can make it back up here.
If
But we
you-
will have a guest next week too. So
Absolutely.
be looking out for that.
That's great. Well, thank you guys so much for
thank you
joining
so
us.
much.
Thank you for having us.
To all our viewers at home.
Chloe, do you know what time it is? I don't know, but it's getting kind of late. The Kind of Late Show with Chloe and Anna. Welcome back to the Kinda Late Show.
The show where we talk about anything and everything going on in our lives and yours.
And as the semester is coming to an end, this is our season 3 finale.
Yeah, this is so sad. But don't worry, because hopefully we'll be right back here next semester, and we'll have some more fun stories and some more games, obviously, for everyone.
So to start off the finale, let's get into our life updates.
Yeah.
Chloe, would you like to start?
Sure. So, life update, I not impulsively got a tattoo, but I did in fact get a tattoo, and it was not scheduled. I've been thinking about getting this tattoo since March of last year, and then my mom was getting hers done because my mom loves tattoos. That's my tattoo right there. It's on my like ribs, kind of. It's just my constellation with the Gemini flower, which is lavender with a little moon and a flower, and I like it a lot. My mom was getting hers done because she got like a big Medusa on her arm, and then at her appointment, she was trying out new tattoo artists, and so she was nervous about me getting one because she doesn't know this guy yet, and so when she was talking to him, she was like, oh, this is the one that my daughter wants to get, and she was like, but do you know someone who could do it, and like would it be good? And he's like, actually, I know someone who would do it really well. And they're like, but there was a cancellation that day, so I went and got it done. So yeah.
I love that for you. Did it hurt?
A little bit. Like there were some parts where I didn't even feel it, and then other parts where it was like, ouch. But yeah, it wasn't the worst. I would do it again. So yeah.
Nice, nice.
What's going on with you?
Well, if you've watched like the past few episodes, you know we've been like following the journey of my brother and his volleyball team. So they made it to states. I went to the state game. Unfortunately, like 3 days before the game, my brother got sick because he always gets sick. He has like the worst immune system ever. So he was like just sick and not on his A game. And like, okay, not to brag, but like he's like really good at volleyball, and he's very talkative. He's like that. He's popular or whatever, so he's like he's cool. He's kind of in charge of like the team chemistry and getting all the boys like hyped up, excited. So because he wasn't like feeling his best on his A game, everybody else was just a little off, so there wasn't like a lot of communication on the court. Whatever. So they ended up losing in like the first round.
No.
But they played because they didn't do sets, they did points. They did it really weird. So they did like each game was 2 sets, and then they just added up the points. But
so it was a point differential?
Yeah, but they needed to win one of the 2 sets in their first game because they played after the other 2 teams played, because there were 3 teams. So those 2 teams played and did really good, and then they needed to win one, but they didn't win any of them. But they played another game like afterwards, and they looked like they were having a lot of fun, just like enjoying their last game together.
Oh wait, that's
fine. He wasn't really that upset about it. So
okay,
it was
that's
okay.
good. That's good. Okay, well at least I had fun in one of the games. You know, that's not bad at all. So proud of them. Good. Yeah. My team never made it anywhere. My volleyball team was not that good. But much love for them.
Yeah.
Sometimes. But yeah. I don't know. But yeah. So we love them.
We love that. But that was life updates. What about this past semester? Like, how has your semester been?
This semester it's been good so far, but we'll get more into that right after the break.
When you look at the number of disasters in the U.S., chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
I think you could build a house here with how many bricks are being laid in this game.
That is a rapid nosedive, and it is at the point of no return, guys.
to Dobson at the point. The cross-ice pass comes to Parise, who's going to extend the lead to 3, but the Columbus Blue Jackets, they're not going down without a fight. Puck loose, out in front of net.
Welcome back to the best show on WTOP. I'm your host, Miss Meg Trivia. And I'm Donna P.
We start things off in the pool as 4 members of the Oswego women's swimming and diving team have earned all SUNY honors. Finally, got that old music back. Welcome live inside the Outrigger studio for the newest episode of Sports.
Welcome back to the Kinda Late Show.
The show where we talk about anything and everything going on in our lives and yours.
As you said before, we've come to the end of the fall 2022 semester. And I feel like a lot happened this semester, but at the same time, like it went by fast, so like nothing at all happened. Yeah. But anyway, as we were saying right before the break, Chloe, like what went on for you this semester? What are your favorite memories?
My favorite memories, again, like you said, it feels like there was nothing that happened.
Yeah.
I feel like I wasn't doing too much other than school and just like volleyball. So that was one of my favorite things.
And you got a job.
Oh, and I got a job. Yeah, I don't mind my job. Like it's a job, so obviously it's, but it's like it's good enough, and I enjoy going to it sometimes. Like it's not a burden of my day, and just going to volleyball, that's taking up a lot of time too. It's like I'll go to like 3 practices a week, or I go to a tournament, and then I'll go to open gym sometimes. So it's a lot of just volleyball, which I don't mind because I love volleyball. So that's another thing. And I guess my favorite class this semester was my video production. That took up a lot of time too, but it was like fun time. So my videos and
that's a fun
everything
class.
like that. Yeah, that's what the class that Anna TA is for. I'm taking right now, and obviously she liked it enough to go TA for it, and it's fun. I would definitely take it again if I had to, and the professor is really cool. So those are like my best parts of the semester. What about yours?
Nice. I think my favorite part of the semester was probably family weekend, because I go to school with 3 other of my cousins, so that like, there's the whole fam. We all went to my cousin's soccer game together because my cousin's on the team, and so it's just so much fun seeing everybody because we usually only see each other like once a year. But so me, my cousin, 3 of my cousins all go here, and then my cousin's boyfriend goes here, and my other cousin's girlfriend goes here, and her brother goes here.
Oh.
So there's like a whole huge group of us, and so like I always see them out at the dining hall, walking to class. It's just so fun like seeing everybody, because like before we all started going to school here, we would only see each other once a year. On our big like family summer vacation, but now that we all go to school together, like we get the chance to see each other more, and like all of our parents came up for the weekend, and siblings, and then like other cousins, because one of our aunts went here, so she came with her kids, and it was just like so fun seeing everybody and like going out to dinner and hanging out and going to the soccer game. And it was so much fun.
That sounds like fun, and it like opens up to meet new people too, because you have so many people that you know, and there's so many different friend groups, so then you just know everyone, which is really nice. Like I didn't realize how nice it is to be able to just like, oh, like I know this person from this person, and just like a nice connection with everybody.
Yeah, but I definitely had a lot of fun this semester. But what are you looking forward to next semester? Because that's the next thing to look forward to.
Yeah,
after
break. I'm looking forward to it a little bit. I'm not looking forward to the cold, and I'm definitely not looking forward to some of my classes, because I have to take a lot of my like gen eds, which are honors courses. And not saying that's going to be a bad thing, but it's definitely not the classes you want to take. But what I'm looking forward to is I'm TAing for a mass media class with one of my closest friends here and my favorite professor here. So it's really nice, and I'm excited for that because I know that's going to be fun, and it's just you get your advanced credits, and it's a great professor, and I think it'll just be not easy, but definitely just like a nice like stress-free type of thing. And I'm really excited to go to nationals again for volleyball this year. So last year we went to Arizona. This year we're going to Kansas City, I think, and I'm really excited to go to that. Cause
Kansas City, Kansas, or Kansas City, Missouri?
You know what? That's actually Missouri.
Because there's 2 Kansas Cities, which I think is stupid. Personally,
I think it's
whatever.
I don't know my geography. I failed in middle school. Actually, that was freshman year. I didn't fail it, but I didn't do well. But I don't know. I think it's Missouri. No, I'm going to say hopefully whichever one's warmer. But I think it'll be exciting, and it was a lot of fun last year, so I think it'll be a lot of fun this year.
Nice.
But yeah. What are you excited for next semester?
Not necessarily like super exciting, but I'm hoping to get a job next semester on campus so that I have money. Yeah. Because money's great.
Exactly.
Also my birthday next semester. I'm really excited.
She's a Aries.
I just love my birthday. it's just fun.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that.
You're, like,
I'm
the
excited to
center of attention for a
celebrate.
day.
Yeah, I'm excited to celebrate with like
Love
all
it.
my friends here because last year it fell on like Easter weekend, so like nobody was really here. But this year it's the weekend after or the weekend before or something. So I think more people will be here. So I'm excited. And then I'm also excited for like the end of the semester, like end of April, early May, when it starts to kind of warm up. Like last year, me and two of my friends laid on the lawn in front of Cayuga for like 3 hours and got sunburnt.
Yep.
We were supposed to be doing homework. We were supposed to be studying for finals or something. We were like, we're gonna go outside and study, but we ended up just laying there listening to music and tanning, but
so nice
getting burnt instead.
when it's warm out. I definitely agree with you on that because I can't take the cold.
Yeah,
I can't take it.
I don't know why I go here.
I'm shivering
It's
right
too
now.
cold.
While the camera was on Anna, I fully full body shivered because I was so cold. That was my fault for wearing a short sleeve. But
That is on you.
Yeah, it is on me. I was wearing a sweatshirt before, and I was like, not for this episode. And I just, it was like warm in the beginning of the year, but it was also always bad weather. So it was always like very either windy or raining when it was warm out. So we didn't really enjoy the nice Oswego weather, and I miss that. But now we haven't even gotten to the worst of the snow yet, which sucks.
But that's enough about school. I want to get into the holidays coming up because I'm so excited.
Me too. But so stay tuned because we are going to talk about some holiday stuff right after this break.
Hey guys, it's me, Isabella Gomez, filling in for Smokey Bear because he's got more to say than just,
Only you can prevent wildfires.
like, if you're outside enjoying a barbecue, don't let a hamburger distract you from fire safety. Make sure you aren't dumping your hot coals or ashes onto the ground because that could start a wildfire. So take wildfire prevention seriously and let's save the world one day at a time. Juntos con Smokey Bear, podemos hacerlo. Go to smokeybear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Welcome back to the Kinda Late Show.
The show where we talk about anything and everything going on in our lives and yours.
So as we all know, the holidays are coming up, and so that's like extremely exciting
Yes.
because who doesn't love the holiday season? Especially because we get to go home.
Yes,
I'm excited for that.
can't wait.
But let's start off. What are some plans, or what are you doing over winter break?
Well, I have Christmas Eve at my house, which is huge, and I have to plan and bake and decorate and all that stuff because at my house. I gotta help my mom with all that. And then Christmas Day at my grandma's house, which I'm so excited for because I love Christmas. It's so fun. And my grandma's making a ham, and I love ham, as we've discussed on many previous
She went to the
episodes.
dining hall for ham today.
I did, in fact, do that.
Yes.
It was freezing and raining, but I was like, I need ham, so I went anyway. And then, I don't know if this is confirmed, but my mom texted my brother and I a few, probably a month or two ago, and she was like, if I were to get tickets for the Islanders game, would you guys want to go over Thanksgiving break or right after Christmas? And I said, I'm not going to have time during Thanksgiving break because I already had so much planned. So after Christmas would be great. And then she just never brought it up again.
Oh.
So fingers crossed that I get to go to an Islanders game over break because that will be fun. I'm also hopefully going to force my cousins to take me to go skiing with them because my cousin and her boyfriend always go every weekend.
Ooh.
And then they're like, you should come with us, and then never actually
do
say
it.
anything. So I'm like, Where's the actual invite? They also just got an apartment, so that's really exciting for them. Just a little shout out for that.
Love that.
It's really, I think, and I want to go to the city. I want to go skating at the Rockefeller rink. My favorite activity. My favorite holiday activity is skating on the Rockefeller Center rink. But that's, that's it.
Okay. No, that sounds more fun than what I had planned. So all I really have planned is work. I got my job back this winter, which I didn't have last year.
Shout out BJ's.
Shout out BJ's. I get to go back, and then, but yeah, and then I want to visit my friend if my parents let me, and but
that's super fun. You know what else is super fun? Christmas trivia.
Seeing how much we actually know about Christmas. So hopefully we know something. As you know, I don't really know much.
Yeah, Chloe's always lost when we do stuff like this.
Yeah, so let's go with the first question. What did the other reindeer not let Rudolph do because of his shiny red nose?
Join in on the reindeer games.
Oh. Yeah, sounds about right.
Chloe, did you not know that?
I was going to have to think about it for a minute.
The song? Oh, I can't.
I was going to have to think about it for a minute. I would have known it. I would have gotten it. You just had to make me remember. It's fine, whatever.
Right.
We didn't talk about it. The answer was correct. We got the yes in
we have our lovely Steph.
Yeah, she's telling us if we're right or wrong. But it didn't come off the top of my head. It's fine.
Just be better. You're wearing reindeer antlers and everything.
I'm a fake fan, and I love Rudolph. It's one of my favorite Christmas movies, but it's fine.
The next question.
Okay.
What are the two other most popular names for Santa Claus?
I know it's going to be Chris, what's it called?
Oh, Kris Kringle.
Kris Kringle.
I was going to go Saint Nick and Father Christmas, but I feel like Kris Kringle is more popular than Father Christmas.
Maybe. It's Saint Nick and Kris Kringle. Okay, good. I just remember watching the little animation, the claymation ones.
Oh my gosh.
I love
I know exactly which one you're talking about. It's so good.
Yeah. And
that's also one of my favorite parts of the holidays.
I like those. Those are my favorite. I don't watch a lot of Christmas movies, unfortunately.
Yeah, we were going to do...
I'm festive. My pants are green.
We were going to do something about Christmas movies, and then Chloe goes, I don't watch Christmas movies.
I don't.
And I was I don't know how you exist as a person, but whatever.
Maybe this season will be different.
Right. Okay, good luck with that.
I say that every year. I watch The Grinch every year.
The cartoon one or the live action one?
Live action.
Perfect. That's my favorite movie of all time.
I think it's funny.
I love it so much.
That's okay.
All right.
Next question. Which country started the tradition of putting up a Christmas tree?
I have no idea.
Sweden. That's my guess.
I don't have a guess. I don't know.
Let's do
Spain.
Germany. Oh, okay. That would make sense.
I would not have guessed that.
What in the
Is that where they do the shoes? They put their clogs outside the door, and then that's how they get their gifts.
Yeah. Okay.
Steph told me I'm right. So
yeah, it wasn't me who told her that she was right. I didn't know the answer. It was just they were telling me. What was Guardian? What's that one movie with the Guardians? That one movie that had Jack Frost, Santa, the Tooth Fairy. It was that one little action cartoon movie. Rise of the Guardians. Yes. And
I never saw it.
Did Santa have an accent?
I don't know. I never saw it.
It's fine. I feel like they always give Santa an accent sometimes in cartoons or something when it's not an American movie. Anyway, that's besides the point. Next question.
According to the song, what did my true love give to me on the 8th day of Christmas? I'm gonna have to sing through the whole thing in my head.
Oh.
Is it 8 Maids a Milking? Yeah. I had to do that quick. Fun fact, when I was in chorus in middle school, we would do I would get called out of school, out of all my classes for one day before Christmas break, and all the teachers would come into the auditorium and we would just sing Christmas carols. Ooh. And me and my little friend group, my little chorus friend group, we made a whole dance to the 12 Days of Christmas song and would perform it for all of the teachers. And we thought it was really good. It probably wasn't, but at the time it was fire.
When we were younger, there was the elementary school, Christmas brunch or whatever. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Oh, well, we had that, and then this one guy he would come every single year. He played the little, not kazoo, what is it, harmonica, and he would do a guitar and he'd have little kids come up and sing, and I would do that. But I also was scared, so I stopped doing it by the age of like 8. Anyways, next question. What was the highest grossing Christmas movie of all time? Does Die Hard count?
No. I want to say no. I was gonna say like the Santa Claus
Home
or
Alone.
Home Alone's a good guess, or like The Year Without Santa Claus. But I
That's a
don't know
good
if that
one.
like I feel like that one became
Elf.
big. Oh,
Elf.
yeah.
My
Elf.
answer's
That's
Elf.
a good guess.
I was right before. It's Home
Alone.
Okay,
Interesting.
I'm gonna
that
take
makes
that
sense.
as a kind of
that's a win.
I take it as
That's
a win.
I blame Kate Salamita for me second guessing that.
I
Kate's over there going Elf, Elf,
I
Elf.
said it, so I'm gonna take it, even though my final answer was Elf. But it's fine. We don't need to talk about it. Moving on.
Oh, I know this one. How do you say Merry Christmas in Spanish?
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad. I love that song. That's good.
Yeah. Every time in Spanish class.
Oh,
every time before
always.
winter break. It's just you watched all the
I
Christmas.
went through phases where I would just say Feliz Navidad to people.
I feel like that's very on
all
brand
year
for you.
round, just for fun.
Yeah. Okay.
But I say Merry Christmas to people. Like if you're like, oh, can I have a pen? I'll be like, here you go, Merry Christmas.
Okay. Well,
Just,
yeah.
like,
I feel like that's
whenever.
normal. That's not the worst. I feel like you could do it worse.
True.
Merry Christmas is kind of just like Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Doesn't have
Right.
to be Christmas. I don't know. I love.
Anyway, whatever.
moving
Next
on.
question. What was the first company that used Santa Claus in advertising?
Coca-Cola.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. I don't know why I know that.
I just had like an inkling.
It was a feeling. It was.
It was
the
a-
first thing that
it
came
was
was
a
the Santa
feeling.
holding the glass
yeah.
Coke bottle.
Something like that.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
I don't know why. I just associate that just makes sense that it would be Coca-Cola.
Yeah. I don't know because I have no idea what it would have been. M&M's maybe.
Oh, maybe.
That's a
Oh,
fun
I love the M&M
Christmas
like
commercials.
Christmas commercials
Yeah.
when they like they scare each other because they're like, oh, it's real, but to each other because Santa didn't know the M&M's. Whatever. It was a good commercial.
I don't know which one you're talking
I'll just
about, but
stop
I'm gonna
talking.
believe you. But
Thanks, I appreciate that.
I'll take your word for it. I like those. I don't know why. I just remember sitting down and watching like the 25 Days of Christmas and it being the M&M commercials. But moving on. That was fun. I think we did better than we thought we were going to do because
Better than we thought, and I also think that was our best like trivia record of all time.
Good job.
Like
Yes.
we usually like do
bad. Yeah, we usually suck.
That was
Proud of us.
Good on us.
Good job. We're smart, guys. College is doing us well.
Yeah, with our Christmas knowledge.
Yeah, we know so much about Christmas because that's what we're definitely learning in classes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Anywho.
For our next game, we're not going to go to any breaks or anything. We're just going to move right into the next one. We did this last semester, or last season, if you guys
It's a great
remember.
way to close it out.
Yeah.
Look back at what we've done this season.
Yeah, it's who said what.
Exactly.
We've just gathered, well, we didn't gather it. We had our
Steph and Kate gathered it.
Yeah, we had our
Love you guys.
our cast, our crew, gather some memorable moments from the season, and we're gonna try to guess who said each quote. And it was so much fun last semester, and I think it's gonna be really funny. So do you want to start?
Okay, so the first quote is, "It's really hard to be original."
It's really hard.
See, without context,
I feel
I
like
really
it'd
have
be
no
you.
idea. I feel like
I
it
know.
could very much be either of
one.
us. Like if I knew, like, I want to ask for the context, but I feel like that's cheating.
Yeah, I feel like it's. They don't even have the context. I'm gonna say it was you.
Okay, I'll go
So
with
I feel
that.
like it's a snarky comment enough for you,
Probably.
but maybe not for me.
I tend to
Like, oh, it's
make
really
some
hard to be
comments.
original.
Oh.
It was actually
Chloe.
a less funny context than I thought it was gonna be.
It was Chloe talking about Halloween costumes, that's a true statement. It is really hard to be original with your Halloween costumes.
Yeah. I thought it was just gonna be something like,
Yeah.
it's so hard to be original. It's fine.
I thought it was gonna be you saying something about being original and me making fun of you for it. That's what I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
But
That's what I thought it was gonna be too. Less funny than I thought it was gonna be. Anyways, next quote. I love Halloween. It just brings me such joy.
Oh, 100% me. That has to be
Yeah.
me.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Halloween's my brand.
Mm-hmm.
Steph has confirmed it was in fact me. I'm not surprised at all.
It wasn't gonna be me.
I
I
love
like
Halloween.
Halloween, but do I like Halloween that much? No.
No.
But
Chloe
it's
doesn't
okay.
care about my favorite day of the year.
I'm sorry. Well, I still enjoy Halloween. It's just
not to the point of my love for it.
It's not my all year round like personality. I mean, it's not like your personality is Halloween, but like we very much know that your favorite holiday is Halloween any point of the year.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't
I talk
change.
about Halloween all year round.
Yeah.
It deserves that.
Yeah.
Because people talk about Christmas all year round. Halloween deserves the same respect. Sorry, it had to be said.
Well, do you get presents? Oh, I did get presents on Halloween this year, actually. Fun story. I love my aunt so much. She's so nice. She sent me a little Halloween, like, gift basket and was like, I hope this helps. And she got me, like, a chocolate cat with, like, a broom. It was so cute. I loved it.
Fun.
But
Anywho.
Next quote.
Next quote. My entire table was just scarfing down shrimp cocktails. Chloe.
That's me. That was about the wedding. Which is true. It was really funny because the waiters just kept coming back and being like, shrimp cocktail? And we were like, yes. I will never say no to shrimp cocktail. Oh, it's so good.
I've never had it. Well, I'm also the pickiest human on this
Yeah,
planet,
we knew
I
this.
really can't speak.
Maybe, I think everybody should be really mean to Anna and tell her that we need to do, I've been trying to get us to do a segment where Anna tries new foods on
But I refuse
the
to
air
do
and
it.
she won't do it. And I said I'll do random, weird, gross food combos to like cancel it out. And she's like, no. And I was like,
Yeah, no.
why?
You won't. We did that one thing, and I tried the chip, and it was one of the grossest things I've ever consumed. That's
Yeah,
actually
but
an
this time you won't be
exaggeration,
blindfolded.
But I hated it. Yeah, but I'm still gonna hate it.
Yeah, but I hate it for fun. Maybe I'll get us shrimp cocktails.
Whatever. Sure. Maybe one day.
Yay.
Next quote.
Everybody gaslight Anna for me.
We're going to express our opinions, which we obviously love to do. That's true.
I feel like that was you.
I also feel like that was me.
It's just the wording sounds like it would be you.
Yeah. Oh. It was Chloe.
Well, I'm like wrong this year. Why do I feel like that's not me?
We got ahead of ourselves with being proud of getting almost everything right for Christmas trivia.
Yeah, it's
where we were
karma.
like, oh, we're so smart, we're so good at this now, and
Yeah.
here we are, struggling, talking about ourselves.
Yeah. Well, and our opinions.
And
which
our opinions, which
we obviously
again,
love to do.
We obviously love to do.
Yeah. So I guess that is something I say. You know what? Not mad at myself. I like finding out if I have snarky comments that I think are funny. It just makes me feel.
Right.
It makes my ego go through the roof. I can't even lie. No lie. Makes me feel better about myself when people think I'm funny. Anyways, next question. Next statement, I guess. Luke Benward, chef's kiss.
I feel like that might have been me.
I don't even know who Luke Benward
Yes,
is.
so that was definitely me. Because I
that-
remember you saying you didn't know who he was, and I was
Who was
upset.
Luke Benward?
He was in Minutemen. He was in Cloud9. He was in Girl
Oh,
vs.
was he the love
Monster.
interest in Cloud9?
Yes.
Ah, okay, then I know
and
who he
he's
is.
gorgeous. Therefore, chef's kiss.
I know who he is, but I don't. That was it.
I love him. I'm grateful
Just
for
need to-
Luke Benward. That should have been my Thanksgiving episode moment. I should have just declared how thankful I am for his existence.
For him, I don't keep up on him, but yeah, no, I get it. Chef's kiss. Now I know
He
his
was
name.
also in Good Luck Charlie. He was Beau in Good Luck Charlie.
Oh, that's how I know him. I know him from Good Luck Charlie and Cloud9.
He's in a lot of things.
I want to
He's
watch
great.
Cloud9
He's
again.
beautiful.
Dove Cameron's been all over my TikTok For You page.
I love Dove Cameron.
I think they need another Descendants. Oh,
They're making one, but it's just not. It's gonna be like with independent producers or something, and obviously Cameron Boyce isn't gonna be in it.
is it going
it's
to be
not
still with like
as
Dove
good.
Cameron in them?
I don't think so. I think like most of the original cast isn't gonna be in it.
I don't want to watch it.
Anywho,
Next question.
you just need to understand that I'm more right than you.
I feel that could have been either of us.
That also, yeah, that definitely could have been either of us. I want to say.
I want to say it was me.
I do want to say it was you, but I also wouldn't be
'Cause I feel
surprised
like-
if it was me.
Yeah, right. I want to say it's me because I feel like I make joking comments about that.
Yeah.
But I feel like you definitely could have
always
said
have
it
to be
too.
right.
Exactly. It's the narcissism in me.
Right.
Final answer is me.
Yeah.
It was Anna.
It was me.
I'm not surprised.
I should have gone with my gut. I blame you. You made me second guess it.
I'm sorry. It's because I always think I'm right.
Exactly. Exhibit A.
The narcissism is coming out to show. Everybody gets to see it firsthand.
You're right.
Well, it's okay.
It's okay. That was fun.
It was. I definitely
Great trip
think,
down memory lane. That was our last quote.
I think we definitely have to keep doing that. I enjoy like reliving the things that we're saying.
Yeah.
And I hope you guys do too.
Hopefully. But thank you guys so much for tuning in every other Wednesday this season.
It does mean a lot that you guys stick around for the third, or that you guys stuck around for the third season, continue to stick around of the show, and we hope that you enjoyed. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at WTOP Kinda Late, and then from there you can follow us on all other platforms.
And don't worry, we'll be back next semester for more episodes of
The
Kinda Late Show. Good show.
Hello everyone. Welcome to our show, International Journey. Here, we share the amazing journeys of international students graduating this semester. Tonight, we have a special as two guests join us live from the studio. So without further ado, let's welcome our first guest, Noah. Hi, Noah.
Hi, my name is Noah, but most of the professor recognize me as Po-Yu. And I'm a senior student from major in political science, and I'm from Taiwan. For those people who doesn't know where Taiwan is a small island right next to China, and we're really famous for semiconductor and mobile tea. Yeah, and fun fact, 61% of the semiconductor is export from Taiwan.
Wow, I did not know that at all. I know I love boba tea and everything, but I didn't know about the semiconductor. Very interesting. Well, thank you for sharing. So I know you study here at SUNY Oswego like I do. Why'd you choose to study at Oswego though?
Right, so before I came here, I studied in Japan, and then during the second year, sophomore year, and COVID happened, and then the situation in all Asian countries is really severe. They locked down the whole street, and then they don't allow people to go out. So it was a really hard time, even taking online class. Like, I don't really feel like going to the class. Just open the laptop, and then like I don't really feel that connection. So I saw on like the school website, SUNY Oswego have exchange program, so I just applied it.
Very nice. Okay, and then why did you choose to stay here at Oswego? Because you've been here now for a couple of years.
Right, so I first came here as an exchange student for only one semester. But after one semester, I started to like learn more things, to like understand the different culture and the classroom, like how professor interact with the student, and I started liking it. So at the second year, I decided to just transfer here and then finish my degree in SUNY Oswego.
Nice. And what are you doing at SUNY Oswego that you love right now?
Right now, well, I attend several classes that I'm really interested in. Like, for example, last semester there's a class, Vote Oswego, and then the objective is to raise the voting rate on campus. So in order to do that, we have to came up with several campaign and tabling on campus to raise the political awareness.
Right.
Yeah, for students.
Awesome. That sounds like a really cool time. Did you enjoy that class?
I did. I really enjoyed it.
Awesome. All right. So can you tell us a little bit more about other clubs that you might have joined here at SUNY Oswego? Is there any other things you want to touch on there?
Well, I didn't really join any club, but back in Japan, I used to join my friends' kind of club, but they have, it's a little bit more for profit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they were making music and they were producing their own clothing brand. Yeah, so it was back in Japan.
Yeah, okay. Right. Did you want to talk about that a little bit? Anything to name drop?
Right, yeah, for sure. So back in ICLA, my name Fuku, he is making music. Like, he's a legit music producer. Like, you know, he dropped music for those famous music artists. Yeah, and then another friend, Thomas, he's doing clothing design right now, and he recently opened a really big shop in Tokyo. Yeah, shout out to Thomas. And then another of my friend, he went back to Italy to pursue his his acting career.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Have you ever thought of doing something like that?
Well, yeah, but then it's the thing that I wanted to do is kind of limited by my age. So
gotcha.
I wanted to be an entrepreneur and do all that.
And what do you want to do with your political science major?
So, well, first, the reason I choose political science, because if you're political science, you don't have to do math, because I'm really terrible at math.
Yeah,
so I didn't choose like economic or anything. I choose politics. Well, at first, I wasn't really interested in politics, but then second year, third year, start to recognize more, like, because I studied in Japan and I was born in Taiwan, so I started to recognize like the political kind of dilemma. And
Right.
then I came to US and I started to learn the politics in the US. So yeah, there's like a lot of different things. And,
And it brings you full circle back to
Exactly.
your Vote Oswego campaign that you were doing. That's really
Yes.
cool. So let's actually take a look at what Noah has been up to while here at SUNY Oswego. What a nice video. Noah, I enjoyed that so much, and I know our viewers at home did too. Coming up, we will be speaking more about Noah's experiences in other countries. Stay tuned.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No,
right
but you've
here.
got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
Roll it.
Jill
Should we
told me it
tell
was
him?
Kitty from Glee. Yeah, what is it?
It's Al Roker.
Welcome back to International Journey. Right next to me is Noah, an international student from Taiwan. Noah, you mentioned that you did 2 years of college in Japan. Can you tell us more about that experience?
Right, so I went to Japan right after I graduated from high school. So it was a big change for me. So I went to public school, so I don't have like a really good English education environment. So I moved to Japan, and then it's an international college. Everyone is speaking in English. And then outside the country, and outside the campus, everyone's speaking Japanese. So it was like a really, like a language barrier for me. Yeah, so when I first get into the college, I start to learn more about, for example, politics and then all kinds of different issues. Yeah, it's really interesting. And the most interesting thing is you're learning it from a Japanese perspective. And then when you come to US, you're learning things from like American ways. Yeah, that's really something.
That is interesting. I know you mentioned a little bit about that language barrier and how it's different outside of the college. So what is it, how is it different in Taiwan versus Japan?
Right, so back in Taiwan, the language is Mandarin. So everybody's using Mandarin. And then I go to public school, so no one is using English.
Right, right.
And then when I first moved to Japan, like everyone started to speaking English. So I don't really have that much of confidence, and then so I don't really talk to people because my English is not good, and I also I have to learn Japanese, and it's really confusing. But after 1 or 2 semesters, you hang out with friends and talking to professor, you start getting used to it.
Right,
Yeah.
definitely. And how has it been with being here, with communicating with other students? Have you talked to any maybe Japanese students or other Taiwanese students at all?
Right. So when I first got here, I got to know I am the only one Taiwanese student here.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's really cool.
And then the last semester, I was waiting for other Taiwanese students, but they never came. But then this semester, there are 3 more. So I feel really, connected to them, because it's been 3 semesters I've been speaking my own language. I really want to speak in Mandarin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it was really nice to meet them.
That's really cool. And you met them, you're saying you met them this semester?
Yeah.
Aw, right before you're going to graduate too.
Yes.
Aw. Do you guys do any things together that are kind of from your culture at all, or?
Well, yeah. So they happens to bring my favorite ramen.
Oh.
From back home. It was yeah,
It's
the
good.
food is a big problem here because I'm from in Taiwan, and then when I go to Japan, it's every meal is in Japanese food. It's kind of for me, it's I need some food from my hometown, and then when I come to America, it's so different. It's just fries, yeah.
I get that. What Taiwanese foods are your favorite?
There's a lot. There's a bunch. Of course, boba tea is definitely. And then we have, there's so much. Let me think.
Yeah.
Pork, and we, the fried chicken. The way the fried chicken is way different. The style in Taiwan, in Japan, in America, yeah, they have all kind of different
How
styles.
is it different? I have no idea. I'm very interested.
Right. So, well, I would say it's the taste-wise. And then there's a lot of, before you actually fry the chicken, there's a lot of process you have to work.
Ooh, yeah.
It's more the prepare work is different.
Ooh, okay. That sounds good. I had an addiction to boba tea. In high school, I would not stop drinking it. It was my favorite drink ever. Did you ever have that addiction to it at one point, like a lot of other people do too?
Yes, for sure. Because it's so sweet. And
in
Taiwan, we have a whole street. Next to my middle school, there's a whole street of boba tea. They have different, it's just named differently. And then they just different brand, but same things. So you just, yeah.
Got it. So you kind of did taste tests at every one, and you were like, this one's my favorite.
Yeah, and then when I went to Japan, they kind of combined boba tea with their culture. So they made their own boba tea. Yeah, and it's kind of famous. And then when I come here, when I go to the city, I also saw some boba shop, and then they were directly from Taiwan.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
I've only been to Kung Fu Tea and Gongcha. Is that the 2 places you might have been thinking about?
Yeah, that is directly from Taiwan though.
Oh,
yes.
wow, I did not know that. That's really cool. They're all over the place now. I think it really just